This is the last topic we're going to talk about. It's not on the list, but this is the biggest topic out right now.
Come on,
we don't
man.
need no list. We don't need no links. We know exactly what's going on with this topic, man.
Goodness.
So look,
I tried to tell y'all.
Now Remo was right.
I tried to tell he was good.
Why you delete the post?
Why you ain't post my post?
He posted it.
What was your post?
No, you posted on the story. I said you want me to make a post about it. You was like, yeah. So I made a post, and you just let it sit.
He was politicking behind the
Did they press you
scenes.
behind the scenes until you take it down because they was cloud chasing? They was trying to like run with the little storyline. Keep it 100. They was trying to run with the storyline. I said it, bro. I said it.
So look. I got a message. Shout out to who I talked to. I ain't gonna never name drop, but I had got a message from somebody that was like, look, we let him announce the type shit. And I ain't gonna stand on it. If that's what y'all want to do, sure. You know what I'm saying? But it was something like that. I
already said it.
You throwing darts in the right direction. But I was telling, I made the video. I was like, yo, he ain't get shot. I'm hearing that he good. But before I even said that, it was already all over the internet that,
it was viral.
Q50 had got shot in St. Louis. Now, they saying he got shot in St. Louis because over a $60,000 debt. He supposedly ran off on some for $60,000. Now, did he get booked to perform? That's what they're saying, right, Ross?
So look,
in East St. Louis.
Let me tell you what I'm hearing, right? What I heard for the whole situation, obviously the report came out that Q50 had been shot. There'd been a quadruple shooting. Obviously, it eventually came out. Seemingly, Q50 himself didn't get shot, or if he did get shot, he definitely wasn't hurt. But the story goes is that he ran off from some guys in St. Louis for $60,000. And the reports that I was hearing, I don't know if this is confirmed yet, but basically people were saying that like Q50 basically was booked for 2 shows in St. Louis. The first show was a real show where we saw him on stage doing his thing, had a couple girls in the background, like, you know what I'm saying? People saying it could have been a backdoor. But there was apparently a second follow-up show. I don't know if it was a walkthrough or a real show or an after party. But people were saying that was a fake show. And they was basically trying to line up Q50 because he had ran off for $60,000 on some rappers in St. Louis. Now, if you want to know more about St. Louis, I dropped a whole documentary about St. Louis called Murder Capital on my main channel. 3.5 hours. I introduce you to every single one of the most dangerous rappers in St. Louis. And there's 2 different gangs that are basically claiming the shooting on Q50. 1448, which is Mo P's hood. There's a guy called Rambo from over there that's involved. And they're saying that they got something to do with it. And then CTS, Lil Wick. If you know him, he's the white demon that caught a body and beat it in St. Louis. He's done a No Jumper interview before. But a bunch of people in St. Louis were claiming the drill. A bunch of people were saying they got Q50. They were thinking that he was dead at a certain point. And pretty much he trolled everybody and he popped out on Instagram, man. Let me pull up the Instagram because he popped out doing that I'm still alive.
Hey, he basically did.
Bruh,
yo, because everyone thought it was over with. It went from he's shot to he's dead and in critical condition. Like, come on, it was a whole bunch. And I'm like,
Ross.
Yo.
1448 and CTS clicked up, right?
I mean, I think there is like a connection between them, but it's like it's not clicked up. Like 1448 is like 2 hoods that already clicked up, like 14 Jects and the 48 Shreve. So it's like they're clicked up in 1448, and I think there's guys from CTS and 1448 that are cool, but I don't think that's officially like they're properly linked up. But like I think they be connected, and they're all claiming this thing, and I don't know whether it's something where they was all involved or whether it was something where it was like one group did it and then the other group are kind of like, I'll be honest, I low-key feel like CTS Lil Wick was claiming it so hard that low-key made me think maybe he didn't have anything
to do it, right? Because there's no way you on there saying all that you saying if y'all connected to it.
So are you guys saying that like they like, so it was basically like a backdoor, like they made it seem like he had a booking and he didn't have a booking, but did they really shoot at his vehicle, like whatever car he was in?
Well, that's the thing.
That hasn't been confirmed, right?
That hasn't been confirmed.
There was a video going around of a car being shot at that it looked like the same car. It was a black Cadillac Escalade, the same car that ended up at the hospital. But then there's been people saying that all of the footage, even the pic of the car crashed at the hospital, was fake as well. So I've not seen full-blown confirmation of anything, but at the same time, I think the shooting really did happen. But the one thing that was confusing a lot of people is there wasn't like a local news article on the shooting. And that's got people thinking that the whole thing was cap.
That was a story. That was a skit. That was a skit. That was a storyline. That was just a way to boost him up.
That's why they saying St. Louis look kind of bad right now, because it's like they claiming all this work and
it's not
there's no proof.
It was never ever like covered on the local news.
That's what they were saying.
It was put out on Reddit by a person, and then everybody ran with it.
Everyone ran with the narrative.
Everybody runs with Reddit.
Yeah, man, they're saying it's a bad look for St. Louis, but look, St. Louis is serious, all right?
50 because he ran with the storyline, so he might have put it out. He might have created that narrative.
We can't say that though, because as far as him creating the narrative, he just woke up to saying he was shot.
Man, what?
He woke up to saying
You
he
know
was
how
shot.
many rappers and bloggers create narratives and put together? Come on, stop playing with me.
100%. But when you
Stop
from
playing.
Chicago, that's a narrative that happens a lot. So
As
I
long
don't.
as he popped out within the first 24 hours, it wasn't gonna look like he was a weirdo, like that one dude from Louisiana.
Who?
That tried to make everybody say he died or he was.
Oh yeah, and then it popped out and everyone.
Now everybody looking at him like he a cornball.
But Q50 ain't. He never said he got shot. He never made.
But he went idle though, and the whole time he was like, nothing. He knew he was okay. He knew that he never got shot at. So why didn't he just come out? Now when it happened with Big Sad, what happened with Big Sad? He came out instantly, like fake news, fake news.
If you got a good professional team or a team around you,
bro.
I mean, bro.
I feel like the big sad thing was a play.
All right, which part of it? You talking about the snitching shit?
No, the big no, not that.
What y'all talking about?
When they said he died.
When he said he died.
Oh, when he died.
I'm tired.
Right,
I feel like that was a play, and I swear, like the first person I see post it was Flacco.
I don't feel like it was a play because he debunked it within like 30 minutes.
Yeah, but it's like he got a little motion, and then he debunked it.
But no.
was
He didn't
getting
do what
posted
Q50
everywhere.
just did. Q50 went the whole day and then debunked it.
I'm gonna say it wasn't a play on Flacco behalf because we was all in the group chat trying to figure it out, and Flacco was in that bitch trying to figure it out if that nigga was dead too. Now Flacco, he might run with the news first and not have it figured out and just throw it out there. But I don't think Flacco was in on it, and honestly, I don't think Q50 was doing the play. I think this dude right here, like, thought nigga, I don't know. This dude ran the play, and who was the person that made this first video? This is where all this shit started from. This Jerome guy, right? What's the name right there?
Yeah, Jerome. Like this was one of the first posts about it, but at the same time, I feel like this looking real. Like to me, this looked real.
Yeah, it might have happened, but that might have not happened that day.
And there's multiple pictures of this. It's a black Cadillac Escalade with the rear tires blown out, and it's crashed into the front of the.
But how many
the
people have
emergency room.
drivers? How many people drive those cars?
That's true.
Those cars are all over LA, all over the Bay. You know, all over Florida.
I feel like he probably did really get shot at in St. Louis, and he got the hell out of there straight away. That's just my opinion. It could be all fake, could be all cap, but at the same time, St. Louis is nothing to be played with. I feel like how people were saying the next day, like, oh, St. Louis played themselves. They look soft now. Bro, don't get it twisted. St. Louis is serious, and I think that they definitely did something. Because Q50 said himself, oh, I'm going to slide back. I'm going to get these people. My face is going to be the last thing they see. I think he was serious about this stuff, man. I feel like he was really putting it out there like, yo, these guys did get at me, and I'm going to try and get them back.
Yeah, it's definitely some underlying beef going on,
and he said he did take the 60,000.
CTS with, you know, he been shouting out Fatso and shit, so it's like clicking over ops and shit and just running with it and shit. But as far as like, I can't confirm that Q50 or anyone near him was even shot though. That's the crazy thing. Is like
that's what I'm saying. And
like,
how many shots were dropped?
That's why I'm saying
60 apparently.
He just ran with the rumors,
and
bro.
Nobody got hit.
Well, they claimed that it was 60 shots for 60,000 that was stolen, and then people were saying 3 people were in critical condition.
But Ross, me and you, we do this shit for like, we haven't even heard anybody else who was with Q50 got shot, right?
Yeah.
We ain't heard.
And that Houdini one with that live you just passed.
Oh, Houdini
go down,
saying?
go down.
The real Houdini.
Right there.
Yeah,
he was basically
chasing
saying,
it. I ain't gonna lie,
he was chasing it. He's saying that he
I ain't never popped nobody that famous before. It's my first time.
Yeah, I've never popped anyone that famous before.
Yeah.
He trolling. He know how to.
This talking about I work with the feds. What the?
I see another one that he posted where he was basically saying like, "Oh man, I got bad aim." Him and Lil Wick was saying, "Oh, you got bad aim, Rel." And then they were scrambling to take that down, and then I couldn't find that clip afterwards. So I do feel like there was something where it was like they felt like they was talking too much. I personally do feel like it went down, but I feel like it didn't go down as serious as people said.
Man, I don't know. I think we're gonna find out because I'm finna have them boys up here real soon. I'm not gonna hold you. Houdini, CTS, Wick.
Yeah, you need to get them up here ASAP, bro. We need that interview, man.
Yeah, now they on the way for sure. I talked to CTS Wick the other day.
You need Rambo 1448. You need Mopey up in here. You need the play-by-play from all of these hoods, man.
We finna get the whole St. Louis up here, man.
Ross finna put St. Louis on him and Remo.
Hey, I'm trying to, man. I shout out to all the St. Louis demons that are in my DMs, man. We're trying to set you up. I'm trying to get you guys on No Jumper and get the interviews. I'm trying to get the city popping, man, because I rock with St. Louis. It's fire music, fire people. But you know what I'm saying? Just let Q50 live, man. Let Q50 live. We love Q50 too. So we know no interstate gang wars.
You been seeing this shit with Q50 and Rico Reckless and all them niggas?
There's been a little back and forth,
Man,
right?
What? They've been going crazy. Rico Reckless on there talking about some Bloodhound Jeff would still be alive if he had better friends, and Vert went on live, and I'm like, damn, them niggas going crazy.